We know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the San Jose State Spartans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, the Cowboys head coach told me before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Cowboys offense will go to work first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath. Running inside. It's 4. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Spartans offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, where basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Under fire. At the 35, he's open. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards and make those big plays.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ford. It's forward for 3 out to the 13.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Give to the running. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Ball security is so important. Turnovers lose you games, and this guy has put his team in some tough spots. He fumbled last week. He's fumbled again today.
And the Spartans couldn't have asked for better field position as they get... And they will score! Touchdown, San Jose State! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Recipe for success.
Good. They get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
How about the big tight end keeping his concentration off that deflection?
And a lot of times you see those contested catches, but the deflected catches, those are just good bounces. Nice job by the big fella, continue to concentrate and see the football.
There he goes. He's at the 20. Runs it into the house. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Off play action. Makes the grab. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Makes the grab. It's Smalls. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
They just keep firing. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Defense needed that.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
On target. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's man. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Vasquez. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he's in! Touchdown, Spartans!
And he's in for a 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
Out of the end zone. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return as the coverage unit right on top of it. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Running inside. It's Ford. Oh, he's got some space. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Caught in the backfield, it's Thornton. At the 40, there he goes. Flying out to the left. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got him wide open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's the handoff. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They go to the ground. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. The lead now 6 here in the second. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's 4. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Powell. Makes the grab in their space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Cowboys will hustle to the line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
Nah, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon to the offensive lineman, call it out and pick you up. You could tell, did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fakes the grab. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. This time it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Spartans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. They'll line up to go for two.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
Now the Spartans calling their third and final timeout. Gives them a chance to put together a strategy here in the waning moments. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Thornton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Working that left side now. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Trying play action. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. Developing story, guys. Their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt here in the game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Spartans are in the hurry up. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Looking to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's got it out. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Back to pass on second down. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Looking for space. It's Ford. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Powell. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On his way back from the 20. Slips through the line. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Sparty. Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Tackled there by the defense. And you've already set your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Bill.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Fires quickly. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The run inside. It's man. Finds a crease at the 20. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Spartans look to do some damage in the red zone. Going to the run. It's man. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hands it off. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. The Spartans in the hurry-up. They'll run it on first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Spartan!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They go to the wide receiver screen and tackled there by the defense. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Running inside. It's play. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Looking for space. It's man. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Spartans have it with a first and 10. He goes right back to the air. The quick out. Gets away from one. He's got space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
He's got his man. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Spartan. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, This offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Could not make his way to the corner. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's man. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep...
Lots of room to run. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us, because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
From the red zone, it's man. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game.